This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap on a Wednesday. Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network. There was a number of economic reports this morning. First of all, the ISM non-manufacturing index fell to a reading of 54.8% in September. That's down from 55.8 in August. The drop in the ISM index was more than expected. Economists had forecast that the index would slip to 55.3. Crude supplies rose by 1.2 million barrels to 320.8 million barrels for the weekend at September 28th. Motor gasoline inventories fell by 100,000 barrels to 191.3. Distillate supplies also fell by 1.2 million barrels to 135.9 million barrels. Hiring in the U.S. private sector was moderate for a third straight month in September. Private payrolls grew by 58,000 in September following a revised 27,000 gain in August. Services sector, by the way, added 97,000 jobs in September. And according to outplacement firm Challenger Gray and Christmas, planned job reductions, otherwise known as layoffs, fell by 9.7% in September. Housing-related layoffs total about a third of the total of job reductions announced by major companies. Another business news today, Morgan Stanley announced it's cutting about 600 jobs and slimming down its mortgage business after a credit crisis upended the home loan industry this summer and forced other investment banks into similar moves. And according to the industry trade group Mortgage Bankers Association's weekly application survey, mortgage application volume declined 2.7% for the week ending September 28th, despite a drop in interest rates. Here's the story of the day. A federal judge in California certified a class action lawsuit against Target Corporation brought by plaintiffs, claiming that the discount retailer's website is inaccessible to the blind. According to the ruling, plaintiffs, including the National Federation of the Blind, claim that Target.com violates federal and state laws prohibiting discrimination against the disabled. Verizon Wireless unveiled 3 new cell phones for the holiday season, including a high-end handset named Voyager that will compete with Apple's iPhone. The Voyager made the LG Electronics trump the iPhone by offering faster wireless web access. Microsoft took the wraps off its second-generation Zune digital media players late yesterday, showing the 3 models that bring the software maker's offerings more in line with Apple's market-leading iPod. In earnings news today, Bank United Financial warning that its fourth quarter profit will fall from last year's levels as the shakeout of the mortgage business bruised the firm. The bank expects to report operating earnings in the fourth fiscal quarter to be 41 to 46 cents compared to the 63 cents they reported last year. Wolverine Worldwide, which makes Hush Puppy shoes, said that fiscal third quarter rose 13% as sales rose despite lower leather demand. And Panera Bread Company reports its third quarter revenue climbed 35% compared with a year ago and narrowed its third quarter earnings outlook. P.F. Chang's China Bistro reported that it will report third quarter earnings below its earlier guidance due to lower than expected restaurant revenues and unexpected costs. Scheduled economic reports on Thursday include initial jobless claims for the week of September 29th and factory orders for August. Earnings tomorrow, Acuity Brands, Constellation Brands, Family Dollar Stores, Research in Motion, Saba Software, Bassett Furniture, and Marriott International. Some of the stocks we were watching today in the news, Credit Suisse cutting 170 investment banking jobs, mostly in its fixed income business. Bob Evans Farms September same-store sales rose 0.4%, driven in part by the company's new stir-fry promotion. Same-store sales at Mimi's Cafe, owned by the same company, fell 2%. And Airtran Holdings reported September traffic at its Airtran Airways unit increased 32% to 1.26 billion revenue passenger miles. And that's the Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott on the James Dix Financial Network.